Welcome to Sattva front body. Come to the top of your mat with your big toes touching, heels slightly apart, and bring your hands beside you with your palms facing forward. We'll take a moment to observe the front body lines, tracing lines from your toenail side of your toes through the top of your foot to the top of your ankle, the front of your shin, through the center of your kneecap, and lifting your thighs up to the front of your hip creases. From there, tracing up through the center of your torso to your collarbone, across your collarbone, through the front of each arm, bicep, forearm, wrist, and through the palms of your hands to your fingertips. Front body also includes tracing a line from your pubic bone, belly button, center chest to chin, and through the front of your face to the top of your head. Try to incorporate these lines into the practice and bring your hands to Anjali Mudra at the center of your chest. Setting an intention for your practice, something to focus on. And we'll open with an Om. Inhale. Open your eyes and bring your hands down beside you. Modified Surya Namaskar A. Inhale, arms up, lifting up out of your waist, leaning back. Exhale, fold forward into Uttanasana. Inhale, lift your gaze, collarbone wide, step back to plank. Lower down your knees, aim your chest forward and lower down halfway. Half chaturanga. Inhale, cobra, bhujangasana. Exhale, tuck your toes, move through your knees into downward dog. Try to draw the front body lines in downward facing dog, connecting your fingertips of each finger. Spread your palm really wide, lengthening through the front of your arms, across your chest, down the length of your torso, through to your hip creases. Scoop your lower belly up into your back so you feel like the front of your body is stretching. You're lifting some weight out of your wrists. Toes are spread. Bend your knees. Step to the top of your mat with your toes to toes to toes to inhale. Exhale, fold. Collarbone stays wide, pressing your hands down. Inhale, come up to standing, face your palms forward, spread your fingertips, lift out of your lower back and lean back. Exhale, release your hands. Inhale, arms up, spread fingers wide, spread palms facing forward, lift and lean. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Look up, inhale, step or jump back to plank. And exhale, chaturanga, looking forward or with your knees again. Inhale, flip into up dog, spread your toes, lift your thighs off the ground, pull your chest forward. Exhale into downward dog. Try to find the front body lines through your legs, toes spread wide, connecting each toenail side of your toes across the top of each foot to the top of your ankles, lifting up through the center of your shins to your knees. Knees lifting up to the center of your thighs and joining into the front of your hip creases with your front body lines of your upper body. Step or jump to the top of your mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale up, lifting up high. Stretch the front of your body. Lean back with strength through your back body. Exhale, Samastatihi. Inhale, arms up, reach, lift, and lengthen. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Lift your gaze, inhale, Chaturanga, exhale. Use your toes to push your chest forward. Inhale, pull your chest through in your up dog. And exhale into downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Breathing 1. 2. Breathing through your nose, breathing Ujjayi breath. 3. 4. 5. Looking forward, step, jump, or float forward. Inhale, lengthen. Fold, exhale. Inhale up, lift and lean. Exhale, release your hands at your side. Samastitihi. Surya Namaskar B. Inhale, Utkatasana, squeezing your legs together. Exhale, fold into Uttanasana. Look up, inhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, exhale, looking forward. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, lifting into Adho Mukha. Step your right foot forward into crescent lunge. Back heel lifts. You can bend your back knee a bit to bring your left hip crease forward and down. Stretch long through the front. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot forward, crescent lunge. Back leg stabilizes the pose. Bend your back knee to access your right hip crease more if you need to. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step or jump forward. Inhale, lengthen. Fold over your legs. Exhale, squeezing your thighs up. Inhale, bend your knees. Reach your fingers way out of your waistline. Exhale, standing straight, Samastitihi. Again, inhale, arms up, bend your knees. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Lift your head and chest, inhale, tilt forward. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha, downward dog. Right foot forward, crescent lunge. Inhale, palms face forward. Reach your fingers up out of the front of your waistline. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot steps forward, crescent lunge. Inhale. Squeeze both of your thighs. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale to downward facing dog. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Step or jump forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Utkatasana. Stretching the front of your body in the chair. Exhale, standing straight. Clasp your hands behind your back. Roll your arms out, lift your chest, and squeeze behind your shoulder blades. Look up. Try to breathe across your chest really wide. Take a big inhale and fold over your legs. Exhale. Drawing Uddiyana Bandha in, thighs lifted up. Tilting some weight to the top of your feet. Inhale, rolling up. Lift your chest up. Hands draw back. Exhale, releasing the pose. Put your hands on your waist and step your right foot a big step to the back of your mat, turning back, warrior one. Bend your front knee, clasp your fingers together and flip your palms upwards. Create a feeling of length from the top of your back ankle through the front of your thigh, left hip crease, all the way through the front of your torso, through the front of your arms to your palms, pressing up into the air. Dragging your weight forward with your front leg. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Exhale, clasp your hands behind your back and adjust your back foot inwards. Inhale, prepare, lift your chest. Exhale, fold into Baddha Parsvottanasana, folding towards your right shin. Anytime we're clasping hands behind the back, you can also hold opposite elbows or forearms and squeeze your shoulder blades back. As you push into both heels evenly, spread your toes wide, lift up your ankles, lift up to your knees, lift up to your hip creases. Inhale, lift halfway. Release your hand, left hand down. Revolve Trikonasana. Right hand, lower back or up into the air. If it's up in the air, push into your bottom palm, firmly spread your fingers and squeeze the front of your arm, expand across your chest wide. Keep your top hand really actively spread. When you next exhale, bring your right hand down. Inhale, stand up, hands waist spin forward. Exhale, bend your left knee. Inhale, interlace your fingers, switch your fingers. Reach up and open into your modified warrior one, Virabhadrasana A. Connecting your back ankle, toes spread wide all the way through the front of your body, especially the right side to your palms. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Exhale, take your hands clasped behind your back, adjust your back foot. Inhale, lift your chest high. And exhale, grounding into your heels, reach forward your chest towards your left shin. Baddha Parsvottanasana. Try to squeeze your lower belly into your back and lengthen from your pubic bone to your navel, to your chest, to your chin. Next inhale, lift your head halfway. Exhale, release your hands, right hand down. Push into your bottom hand, lift through your left hand wide. Use your inhales to reach from palm to palm across your chest. And your exhales to try and twist through your upper body. And release, revolve Trikonasana. Next exhale, bring your left hand down. Inhale, step your right foot to meet your left foot, lengthen. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, come up to standing quickly. Reach up, lengthen your body. And exhale, Samastatihi. Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana A. Lift your right leg up, take your knee or reach and grab your big toe, extending your leg forward. It can always be a bent leg, but try to stand really tall and straight from your heel to your head. Keep your collarbone wide in this posture. Gaze steady, breath steady. Come into B as you inhale, open up your leg to the right, gazing to the left. As you inhale, come forward. Exhale, release your toe. Arms up and slowly bend your knee. Come back into warrior 3 without touching the floor with your right foot. Gazing to the floor. Bring your chest lower and your leg higher so you're extending through the front of the body and spread your arms really wide. Squeeze behind your shoulder blades to maximize the space across your chest. Inhale up and exhale, release your posture. Other side, right hand grounds waist. Left knee or big toe comes up, maybe extending. Square your chest forward. And try to keep, especially the left part of your chest, open with your shoulder blades squeezed back. Opening up into B, standing tall, looking to the right. Find your inhale breaths to stand taller and your exhales to ground into your foot. Inhale, center. Release your toe, extend your arms, knee to chest, and extend your foot back. Looking to the floor, foot back, hands back. And maybe bringing your chest lower than your lifted foot. Point your toes and reach your toes away from your fingertips. Spread wide. Inhale up. Exhale steady. Place your feet together. Samastatihi. Inhale, bring up your arms. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift your gaze. Exhale, jump back. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Lift your right leg up into 3-leg dog. Inhale and bend your knee, opening your right hip to the side. Knee forward, shoulders over wrist. Exhale, step your foot forward and place your knee to the floor. Come up into Anjaneyasana, hands lower back. Extending your arms up into the air. Palms facing forward. Lengthen from your back toes, spread really wide. Your front toes spread really wide, dragging your weight forward. Stretching right across the front of your body. Lift out of your low back to lean back. Come down when you exhale, plant your left hand on the floor or block. Keep your hips forward and down. Draw a big circle with your right arm up and over to the side. Lengthening navel to chest. If available, bend your back knee, grab your foot, draw it into your lower back to elongate through the front of your left thigh. Chest wide. Middle of the back, lifting center of your chest up. And release the pose. Exhale. Hanumanasana, Ardha Hanumanasana. Straighten your front leg, lengthen your chest towards your toes, and fold, keeping navel to chest elongated. Or slowly and mindfully widening into a longer splits. If you're grounded or have a block under your right thigh grounding you, lift your arms up into the air. Pick your arms up out of your waistline. Release your hands down, exhale. Bring your foot back underneath your knee, plant your left hand, step your right foot back into side plank. Try taking your big toe with you as a modification, Vashisthasana. Pushing into your bottom palm, reach to your top palm, extend your toe and then release into Wild Thing slowly, your foot behind you, tiptoes, and your left hand reaching over your ear. Breathe across the whole front of your body, from your toes to your fingers, keeping your glutes pressing your hips up. Slowly back to center. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg up into the air, three-leg dog. Inhale. Bend your knee, open to the left. Exhale, extending through your left psoas, your hip flexor. Knee to chest, inhale, foot forward. Exhale, place your right knee floor. Inhale, thumbs lower back, lift your chest on Janiasana. And exhale, bring your hips forward and down with your hands. Inhale, arms up, finding length through the front of your body from your back toes spread all the way up to the front of your hip crease, to your navel, to your chest, to your chin, to your fingertips. Breathing across your fascia. Inhale up, exhale, release your right hand down. Draw a big circle, inhale, left arm up and over to the back of your mat. Push into your bottom hand, reach across your chest to your top fingertips, and maybe lift your back foot, grab your foot into your lower back to elongate through the right thigh all the way up to the center of your chest. Release your foot, release your hand. Ardha Hanumanasana into your half forward splits, lengthening your chest to your toes, or elongating into full Hanumanasana. You can always ground your left thigh just to the back with a block. And if you're grounded, reaching your arms up. Toes are over or under your heels. Thighs squeezing, drawing up from your pelvic floor to your center of your chest, to your fingers. Release your hands. Bring your front knee over your ankle, right hand in your left foot. Turn into side plank with your left leg coming up into the air, with or without your toe, Vashisthasana. And then release. Take your left hand to your knee, lifting your chest up high, lifting your hips up high, slowly taking it back into Wild Thing. Left hip toes to the floor. Lift your heel and press your hips up into the air. Inhale, slowly come back as slow as you possibly can. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha, up dog. Exhale, Adho Mukha, downward facing dog. And find your way to lay on your back. Feet to the front of your mat, lay down, bridge, or wheel pose. 3 times. Start with your hands by your hips on the floor. If you're going into bridge, hands by ears, elbows up. If you're going into wheel, come to the crown of your head first. Push into your hands, squeeze your elbows together, and then lift up. Whichever pose you've chosen, breathe across the front of your chest. Try to keep your thighs active. Lengthen from your collarbone to the bones in the front of your hips. And lower down from your first back bend. Take a breath in. And exhale out. Second back bend of your choice, bridge or wheel. Lifting up. Bridge, you have option of turning your palms up, rolling your shoulders under your back, or clasping your hands. Or lifting into your wheel. Complement the opening of the front of your body by strengthening the back of your body. And come down. Resting. One more time. When you're ready, position your hands where you're going, bridge your wheel, and inhale, lift up. For more front body accentuation, you can try lifting your heels up, tiptoes. Notice what that feels like in terms of creating space. And then coming down slowly when you're ready. Breathing, inhale through your nose to your ribs. Exhale slowly. Hug your legs into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Holding your knees or holding your calves. Lift your tailbone, lift your head, belly to spine. From here, you can either put your hands under your low back for legs up or happy baby, or roll over into plow pose. Keeping your neck long, keeping your throat open. Hands support just underneath your rib cage. Elbows squeezed behind you. Lower your knees down to Karni Padasana, air pressure pose. Down to touch your forehead, floating above or around your ears. Allow this posture to feel more effortless, so you're not forcing yourself into any shape. Just going where you can breathe and feel relaxed. When you're ready, roll out with control. Hug your knees into your chest, lengthen your spine. And lay down for Shavasana. Your arms and legs can be placed anywhere that's comfortable for you. Give this time to yourself to fully be here, as present as possible, observing your physical body, allowing your physical body to surrender fully into the floor, observing your breath, your heartbeat. Allow them to slow back to resting rate. And allow your mind to settle into the space that you've created. Begin to take some deep breaths back in through your nose. And start to expand your awareness outside of yourself, noticing things around you with your eyes closed if possible. And start to take any movements, your fingers, your toes move head side to side, stretching long, anything that feels good. And bend your knees. Rock and roll up to seated or push yourself up to seated, any comfortable seat. Sitting tall through your spine, chest center lifted. Bring your hands to Anjali Mudra at the center of your chest. And remember your intention from the beginning of the practice. Let's close with one Om together. Inhale. Om. Bow forward to your hands. Thank you.